Glory to Jesus Christ. So I was scrolling Facebook as one does, and I came across this post in this Catholic group where this guy, I don't know if this was accurate or not, I just know this is what he said. But he said that at his Novus Ordo parish, they like to use a projector screen. They put lyrics to hymns up there, they put the Nicene Creed up there, they put prayers up there. Fine, whatever. That helps people follow along. I don't have a problem with that. Fine. But you shouldn't depend on the projector screen. And he said that this was during one of the Novus Ordo Masses where we do say the Nicene Creed during the profession of faith. So this would have been a Sunday Mass, a solemnity, something like that. But one of the Masses where we would be required to recite the Nicene Creed as a profession of faith. Apparently it got to the part where the priest would normally say, "Let us stand and profess our faith," and then the priest would say, "I believe," and then we all recite the creed. Well, apparently the priest noticed or remembered or whatever that there was no projector screen, and he said that because there's no projector screen to help people follow along, he's just going to skip the profession of faith and move on to the next part. What? I don't think you should ever skip the profession of faith just because you don't have a projector screen. I guarantee you that if you just say, "Let us stand and profess our faith," and then say, "I believe," that is going to trigger everybody in the congregation that knows the Nicene Creed to instantly recite the Nicene Creed from memory. They don't depend on the projector screen for that. And then the people who don't know the creed can follow along. The people who have trouble remembering it that day can just follow along with everybody else. And the priest should know the Nicene Creed. Every Catholic should know the Nicene Creed. But at least have the priest saying it, and people are going to start saying it with him. It's not that hard. My parish is a very reverent Novus Ordo parish. I go to TLM on Sundays because that's the only time we have it. But when we get to the Nicene Creed, we don't have a projector screen. We don't use a projector at all. We have some leaflets in the pews, but we don't use a projector. And when Father says, "I believe," everyone just rattles off the Nicene Creed from memory. We don't need a projector for that. My fiance's parish does use a projector, but even if they didn't have the projector that day, I guarantee you that as soon as Father says, "I believe," everyone is just going to rattle off the Nicene Creed as if they didn't have a projector. It's not difficult. The Nicene Creed is extremely important because our profession of faith makes sure that the lex credendi, the rule of faith, what we believe, matches up with the lex orandi, the rule of prayer, how we pray. How we believe affects how we pray. That's why we have the Nicene Creed.